forgotten center of the flat Earth realm. Here's the red pill truth about ancient America and how it connects directly to the flat Earth realm. Ancient America, the forgotten center of the flat Earth realm. Atlantis, sacred energy grids, and the realm they erased. 1. America was Atlantis, not a lost island, but the central realm. Ancient America was not discovered in 1492, it was already the crown jewel of the realm. Before the global reset, America was Atlantis, an advanced, sacred civilization aligned with source frequency, energy technology, and divine laws. Atlantis didn't sink, it was covered, buried, rewritten, and rebranded. Why do you think every major empire tried to control America? Because it's not just land, it's the spiritual heart of the realm. 2. America is near the center of the realm map. The flat Earth realm has a layout. Center, Mount Meru, North Pole. Inner lands, where we live, America is one of the sacred lands closest to the center. Outer ice wall, Antarctica, not a continent, but a barrier. Outer lands, hidden beyond the wall, ancient texts call them the lands of the gods. America's alignment with ley lines, mounds, pyramids, and energy vortices proves it was a high-frequency civilization in the center ring. 3. The mound builders and ancient energy grids. Long before the native tribes, megalithic mound builders ruled the land. Serpent Mound, Cahokia, Poverty Point, all align with the stars and electromagnetic grid points. These were not primitive tribes, they were Atlantean engineers, tuning into Earth's frequency like the pyramids in Egypt and Peru. Star forts, sun calendars, and giant bones prove pre-reset giants and godlike humans once roamed freely in America. 4. The Red Reset. Erasing Ancient America. The 1800s, Wild West, myth, Indian Wars, and Library of Congress burnings were all about destroying the Atlantean evidence, burying ancient tech and symbols, replacing the story with cowboys and manifest destiny lies. The Smithsonian and Vatican worked together to hide bones of giants, ancient artifacts, and flat realm cosmology. They erased America's real role to keep you locked in a Eurocentric slave history. 5. Why they hid it. America holds the frequency code. The land is rich in crystal, gold, water, energy nodes, it's a cosmic circuit board. Ancient Americans used sound, solar energy, and Chi flow to stay connected to the Creator, without religion. Flat Earth reality equals contained dimension. Ancient America equals the divine reset key that unlocks the original grid. Washington, D.C. was built over ancient sacred land with a Saturn Masonic layout. Navajo, Hopi, Mayan, and Olmec legends all speak of a great fall, gods from above, and multiple resets. North Star Polaris was central to navigation and spiritual alignment for these ancient cultures. The Red Pill Truth Summary. America wasn't founded, it was stolen. Atlantis didn't disappear, it was renamed. And the flat Earth realm isn't a theory, it's the true map they fear. Because when you realize you're in a realm, not a globe, and America is the key, you take your power back.
What if I told you Earth is the Tower of Babel? Not a tower built on the Earth, not a myth. The entire Earth is the tower, layered, locked, and still active. They told us Babel was destroyed because humans tried to reach God. Wrong. The project was finished, and then buried under religion, science, and fake history. Think about it. Every ancient culture describes the world in layers, 7 heavens, 7 hells, underworlds, sky realms. They weren't speaking metaphorically. They were describing architecture. The Earth isn't a sphere, it's a multi-level construct. Each layer is a floor, a ring. We live on one, surrounded by the Antarctic ice wall, a containment rim, a security perimeter. What's beyond it? More layers, more lands, higher and lower realms, all part of the same structure. You've heard of Agartha, Shambhala, the firmament, Sheol. Those aren't places under or above us. They're other levels of the tower. And here's where it gets wild. The word Babel means gate of God. Not confusion, access. The tower wasn't trying to reach the sky. It was activating the tower. It wasn't vertical. It was dimensional. Now ask yourself, why does every ancient pyramid, ziggurat, and temple mirror the same shape? Stair-stepped, layered, reaching upward. Because they're echoes of the original plan. Proof that ancient builders knew the blueprint. Why is the North Pole off limits, blurred on maps, protected by military treaties? Because that's the central shaft, the point where all layers connect, the original site of activation. That's where the Babel project started, and where something was sealed. NASA doesn't explore space, it maps the ceiling, the firmament, and everything they call space is actually data running along the tower's upper architecture. Satellites, black holes, the Van Allen belts, all part of the system's quarantine field. You've never left the tower. No one has. They just go up a few levels and call it orbit. And here's the twist. The original builders, whoever they were, they didn't fail. They made contact. They triggered something. And what stopped them wasn't God. It was the system locking them out. Every war, every empire, every religion since, just a distraction to keep us from realizing we're living in a sealed tower, built to reach the divine, still humming, still waiting. And when it reactivates, it's not gonna open the gate to heaven. It's gonna bring something back down. What if I told you Earth is the Tower of Babel? Not a tower built on the Earth, not a myth. The entire Earth is the tower, layered, locked, and still active. They told us Babel was destroyed because humans tried to reach God. Wrong. The project was finished, and then buried under religion, science, and fake history. Think about it.
There are at least 2 vast subterranean cities beneath the Great Pyramids of Giza. So in eternal life science, the deepest city far below is called Tara Septa Lura, which is also known as the hidden throne city of the solar codes. It's an eternal flame gatekeeping city. So the recent discovery scientists made using synthetic aperture radar discovered what was always already there. The 8 cylindrical shafts are transharmonic, multi-dimensional vertical flame pillars, which were originally designed to anchor source currents coming from density 3, which is dimension 7 and above. So these flames are multi-dimensional and they anchor in source currents from higher dimensions. So the shafts extend down from the base of the Giza pyramids into a once living crystalline interface city in inner Earth. You keep going down, it gets deeper and deeper. A pre-fall eternal flame civilization, which was known as the city of Amenti Kura Nashana, which is translated as City of the Flame Tombs. And so advanced soul groups such as the Melchizedek, Cloister, Emerald, Amethyst, and Gold Order were sometimes visiting there. Some of the other functions of this city is a planetary hub for DNA recoding and bio-spiritual resurrection, also termed bioregenesis. So we go there to resurrect, to reactivate, to heal the DNA codes. It was also a teaching temple for the eternal flame law of one sciences, as well as a planetary shield regulator connected to the 4th Stargate, which is Egypt, and 7th Stargate nodes. It's all connected underneath the Earth. Part of the Ark of the Covenant was once stored in the deepest underground city, Ara Septa Lura. So the Ark of the Covenant was actually once housed underneath.
Alright, we're going to stop at the Ark of Covenant stuff, because if you don't know, that was a weapon. It's actually a radio frequency. If there was an Ark before it, the fake one that they made that he's talking about, there was a real one that it only had frequency of source in it. And if you wasn't aligned with source, then I'm pretty sure you can't pick it up. But, you know, I'm going to stop right there, because I can see they're going to try to turn to religion, and we don't do religion because religion is of the devil. Peace and love.